to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout.
Cover your head, kid!
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Wow, is he defensively sound. He just missed that shot up top.
Work the body!
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Blocks it away. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Scored well with the left downstairs.
That's it!
Final 10 seconds of round number one.
This is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Estás ganando. Just keep doing what you...
Here we go. Round two is underway. And he engages in the clinch.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the cannon.
Keep your distance.
That was off the mark. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. The cannon's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Blocks away that headshot. The cannon's left, working well that time.
Use the ring, use the...
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. He scores with the jab there.
Work the body!
over that hook, and he does damage upstairs.
Muévete la cabeza.
The cannon's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Parries that punch intended for the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Way to block there. The cannon's ripped to the head. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning, because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
You know, we're early in this fight, but the cannon's energy may come into question soon. He's throwing a lot of punches, Teddy.
Yeah, and his mental energy, too. I'm wondering if he's getting a little discouraged that his opponent is not showing a lot of effect from all those shots.
You're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight, it's fight.
And round number 3 is underway. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Así es, let it go.
Pace yourself.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Move your head.
That's it, just like that.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Let's go.
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Halfway through this round, good exchange. He fires back. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
Move your head.
The cannon's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. That's a big right hand there.
Hey, stay with me here.
Finish with the hook.
Get in there. Get in
Really
there.
frustrating his opponent now, as he's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now. Notice he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
The cannon's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Back and forth exchange.
He's gonna come forward this round. Keep that jab moving.
Some guys just get out of the gate well, and such is the case tonight. Teddy's scorecard has him up 3 rounds to zip. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
You got him.
Another clinch. Cannon showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Keep moving.
Beat him to the punch! Back to the body!
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Nice work! Nice work!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
That's what I want to see!
And a big right hand by the Cannon.
Don't get him!
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
You got this one!
The Cannon's well off the mark that time. Good defensive skill.
Let it go! Come on!
Pace yourself.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Nice!
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook.
Yep, yep!
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Finish with a hook!
10 seconds to go in the fourth.
Come on, kid.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
The Cannon's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Parries that punch away.
You got this one.
The Cannon's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. The Cannon's punch didn't come close.
Working the yard! Good! That's what I like to see!
Move your head.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Relax, relax.
Didn't get it done going to the body there.
That's it, just like that!
Keep your distance.
Body shot! Keep working the body!
The Cannon's left now getting into the mix.
One, two! One, two! Uno y dos! Uno y dos!
Just off the mark with that punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Cannon. Good job protecting himself. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing. And that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
He's tired! He's tired!
Focus!
Go! Go! Don't let them punch it!
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Come on, kid, focus! Keep moving, keep moving!
And he's holding.
Beat him to the punch! Keep pushing!
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. The Cannon's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Keep working the body!
Keep your head moving!
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Off target with that hook.
Pace yourself!
You got this one!
Ball punch!
Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Head and body!
Able to show you his blocking ability. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
You're doing great!
He missed with that headshot.
Look, kid, good!
Still not moving enough! Move.
Take it off! Keep doing what you're doing!
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. The Cannon's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Come on! That's it, just like that.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno, dos.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. The Cannon's not having things go his way tonight, but there's one easy explanation for it. He's barely moving. He's just stationary there.
And his opponent's taking great advantage of that. He's coming in, he's finding them, he's giving them angles. You know, I think part of it is frustration. He's not moving because he's being kept off balance, and right now he's just not thinking right.
You're doing great.
Last 10 seconds. And we come to the end of the round. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin this 8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but if you've been watching this fight closely, you know that anything still can happen here.
So his opponent is a real tough guy. He doesn't get discouraged, continues to come with a fast pace, and a guy like that, you never count out.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Gets rid of that body shot.
Body shot.
The Cannon's got a way of just getting away from that punch. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
The Cannon's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Nice work! Nice work!
That punch just close. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Good defense, just covering up down low. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Blocks that belt line well. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Looking good.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing.
.90 seconds into the 9th round.
That's what I want to see.
Finish with the...
There you go. Keep working the jab. Get out of the way from
And
the
he just
punch.
holds on
Move
there.
your head.
Relax, relax.
That's it, just like that. Así es. Like what I see in there. Get after him.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
Hands up, man. Hands up.
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight.
There you go.
All right, listen. We need to create more counters.
And now they start round number 10. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno y dos.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Good way to protect the midsection.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Focus.
Keep moving.
That uppercut, absolute, and banging away he goes. Oh, that got him. That wrecked him right there. He's down for the first time.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Come on, back now.
He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Able to dismiss that body shot. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Just great upper body movement, so elusive up top.
Yeah, this is an example like they used to say in the old days. He stands right in front of you, and you can't hit him in the backside with a handful of buckshot.
He's tired. He's tired. Double up your punches.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Beat him to the punch.
Keep your head moving.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round, 10 seconds to go.
Put hands up.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Keep it. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure up.
I'm sure as a trainer, when you get in a spot like this, there's extra emphasis of letting your charge know just what he's capable of pulling off. I look at your scorecard. He's only trailing by a very small margin here in round number 11.
Well, the key right now as a trainer, and you just touched on it, you have to remind your fighter, of why he's doing it. Things that he understood when it was nice and calm, when everything was very understandable. When he told you in the gym, hey, I want to be champion. You got to remind him of that and say, okay, here's your chance. Here's your moment.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But, Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
Yeah, he's got to answer those questions.
Yep, yep.
90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Looking good. Keep doing what you're doing.
The cannon's punch is far off the target.
There you go.
Nice, nice. Keep your distance. Nice work, nice work.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Good, good. Keep moving. Gotta see those coming. Down the body.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Move your head.
That's it, just like that.
Relax, relax.
Now hugging on the inside.
1, 2, 1, 2. Uno y dos. Uno, dos.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Body shot, body shot.
Work the body. Body shot.
The Cannon's able to avoid that punch. Halfway through this 12th and final round. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
You're doing great.
The Cannon swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
He's tired.
Now he ties
He's
up
tired.
there. Just a minute to go in this bout.
Nice.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Uppercut.
Double up. That's what I see in there.
Gets rid of that effort. Ten seconds to go in this, the final round. From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. Seemed like he was destined to win throughout the fight. Teddy, your scorecard showed that, and the judges agree. Unanimous decision.
Yeah, he was destined to win because he kept using that jab all night long and outworking his opponent.
Yeah, good one for the fans. Glad you tuned in to see it with us. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us.